Al-Qaim, Al-Qaim, it is a place to be. Al-Qaim, Al-Qaim, will you come with me? Al-Qaim, Al-Qaim, together we will be the helpers of Iman and strengthen our Iman. The helpers of Iman and strengthen our Iman. Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum, Hana. How are you?
Wa alaikum assalam, Yunus. I am good, alhamdulillah. Would you like to have an ice cream?
No, thank you, Hana. I am fasting today. Alhamdulillah.
Fasting? What does that mean?
It means that I won't be eating or drinking anything until sunset.
But why do you want to stay hungry?
It's the month of Ramadan, and in order to feel the hunger of those who don't have enough food to eat, Allah commands us to fast. Other than that, fasting helps clean out the body and our soul.
How is that?
Well, when sometimes we eat a lot of junk food, we have a lot of yucky stuff in our tummy. As a result, we get sick. When we don't eat anything for a while, the yucky stuff goes away. Whoosh!
Aha! So that's how we help our body by fasting? How about our soul? How does it clean our soul?
Just like eating a lot of junk food fills our tummy with yucky stuff, when we do something wrong, like listening to music, disrespecting our parents, hurting someone, our heart slowly turns hard.
Oh no! A hard heart? That's not nice. I wouldn't want to have a hard heart.
Neither do I. But if we say Astaghfirullah, our heart will become soft again. Yippee!
What is Astaghfirullah?
How about a story to explain a little bit about Astaghfirullah?
Ooh, that would be great. I love story time.
Okay, let's begin with Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Prophet Yunus alayhi salam and the whale. Prophet Yunus alayhi salam lived in the beautiful green land of Nineveh. Most people in Nineveh were farmers, and Allah gave them many blessings, like beautiful green hills and delicious fruits. But instead of thanking Allah, most of them refused to believe in Allah. Prophet Yunus alayhi salam tried to guide the people and teach them about Allah. They all loved him because he was so kind, but they still didn't believe in Allah. Prophet Yunus alayhi salam tried guiding them for many years, but after so many years, only a few people began to believe in Allah. The rest were stubborn. No matter how many signs Prophet Yunus alayhi salam showed them, they still did not believe. Prophet Yunus alayhi salam didn't know what else he could do. So he prayed to Allah to solve this problem. Allah answered him and said that he would send a great punishment soon. The next day, Prophet Yunus alayhi salam went to his people and warned them about the punishment that was coming soon. However, the people still didn't listen to him, and Prophet Yunus alayhi salam became sad. There was barely any time left. The punishment was almost here. It was too hard for Prophet Yunus alayhi salam to be around his people. They could see all the signs of the punishment, but they still weren't asking for forgiveness. So he left as soon as he could. He went towards the sea and boarded a boat that sailed him far into the ocean. Finally, it was time for the punishment. When the people of Nineveh saw the storm coming, they became very afraid. One man suggested, "Let's go towards the mountains and ask Allah to forgive us. Maybe He will remove His punishment." Every single person, from the young to the old, began crying. Finally, for the first time, after so many years, they prayed to Allah. The people of Nineveh put their trust in Allah for the first time and asked Him for forgiveness. Allah is the most kind, so of course He immediately forgave them and sent away the punishment. Alhamdulillah, everyone thanked Allah and promised to follow Him and His Prophet from now on. Meanwhile, a large, hungry whale approached Prophet Yunus a.s.'s boat. It wouldn't leave until it could eat one of the passengers. "What should we do?" one of the passengers asked. "How do we decide who to throw overboard?" "Let's pick names from a hat. That's most fair," another passenger suggested, and they all agreed. They picked a name from the hat 3 times, and Prophet Yunus a.s.'s name came out each time. Prophet Yunus a.s. trusted Allah and knew this was what he wanted. So he calmly jumped into the ocean and let the whale swallow him in one gulp. Allah told the whale not to hurt Prophet Yunus a.s. Prophet Yunus a.s. thanked Allah and thought, "Now I can worship Allah somewhere no one else has." As he sat in the whale's dark stomach, Prophet Yunus a.s. recited tasbih and prayed to Allah. Over time, his powerful prayers lit up the whale's entire stomach with blessings. A few days later, the whale finally spat out Prophet Yunus a.s. Because he hadn't eaten in so many days, he was very weak. So Allah made a squash plant grow next to him on the shore. The plant protected him from the sun, kept away the insects, and gave him plenty of fruit so he could become strong again. The tribe of Nineveh was thrilled to hear that Prophet Yunus a.s. was still alive. As he walked back into town, they all gathered to greet and hug him. They couldn't wait for him to teach them all about Allah. Prophet Yunus a.s. lived for a long time. The people spent every moment they could with him learning about Allah. Alhamdulillah, they had finally accepted the truth. In return, Allah rewarded them with many more blessings. From the people of Nineveh, we see how it's never too late to turn to Allah. Allah is the most powerful, and only He can save us, even from the belly of the whale. The end. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, inshallah. Ma'a salama.
That was a beautiful story. Now I know that Astaghfirullah means truly saying sorry to Allah.
That's right. Come on, children. Let's try to say Astaghfirullah together so Allah helps clean our heart.
Astaghfirullah, 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 Astaghfirullah. Wow, that feels great! Alhamdulillah!
I feel great too. All that hunger makes us realize how Allah has blessed us with so many wonderful things. Thus, we become really close to Allah and we can realize that by doing something wrong, we can make Him sad.
Yes, and then we say Astaghfirullah, clean our heart and soul, and get closer and closer and closer to Allah. Wow, Ramadan is a beautiful month.
It indeed is. Fasting also helps us in order to train ourselves so we could have more patience.
So sometimes when we want to watch TV or get a new toy, and we keep telling our parents, I want that toy right now! I want to watch cartoons right now! Will all that go away with fasting?
Yes, Hannah. Fasting gives us sabr. It makes us better listeners.
That means fasting is very, very important for us.
Yes, it is one of the pillars of Islam, and Allah will reward those who fast with Jannah.
Wow, that's amazing!
Dear friends, let's listen to a nasheed to learn more about the month of Ramadan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن Ramadan is a month of bounties. We are blessed with special treats. Blessing shower like the rain. Come, let's collect as much as we can. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن It is a month where Allah sent a very special book on our Prophet, the miraculous book Al-Quran Al-Kareem. Let's read so we can succeed. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن
Well, dear friends, today I learned how to be close to Allah and how much Allah cares about us. So, we should also care about Allah and try to be good and do good.
One way to make Allah happy is to care about those who don't have any food or shelter. We should try and help them and bring a smile to their face.
Yes, children, we should be grateful to Allah for all His bounties and share what we have with others.
Well, it's time for us to leave now.
See you again next time. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.